Alright, so we're back to this intersection again. We have this new bypass bus lane that they added in. The original plan was to actually include a flyover, but that would have taken up a lot of real estate. I feel like I don't know if this is going to remain as a park. I feel like this is going to get turned into probably condos because that's just how Halifax is. Like I said in the other video there will be a bus lane continued up there eventually in both directions, so that's kind of half updated. This one is done, except for there's still a utility pole with a vertical signal over there that they're waiting for kind of a big steel pole to go in with like probably a per lane signal type deal. The arrows are interesting because they actually put a yellow arrow on the overhead signal, but yellow circles on the post-mounted signals. Still no flashing left arrow, so that load switch for that left turn phase is on the same load switch as the adjacent right and left turn signals. The sequence runs much quicker now because it doesn't run pedestrian phase every single cycle. Through phase is rest and walk, which makes sense. We have new IN2 navigators, camera detection, GPS preemption, which I don't know if it runs low priority, but it definitely runs high priority. New controller, battery backup. There used to be 2 left turn lanes here, even though it's still a fully protected left turn signal. This is kind of a complex intersection in a way, so it still needs to be protected even though it's a single lane. So we added this left turn bus lane, which is super interesting. The only other place I've seen a transit signal like this was a video that I saw of a Winnipeg transit signal where it's a red ball, a yellow ball, and a transit signal instead of like a vertical white bar instead of a green arrow or circle. Halifax seems to kind of approach the transit signal in a lot of different ways. Some intersections just have a red, yellow, green with a supplemental transit signal like they do on the intersection down there. I don't know if you can see it, or it's just a separate indication. There's other ones where it's just an inline 4 with a transit bar on top, but typically they run separate of the green light anyway. And then this one here, instead of just a single signal, it's a red, yellow, green with a 3-second yellow. So we'll wait for a bus to come up here. There should be one coming soon. Otherwise it just runs the standard, through street, side street kind of thing. And then we'll cross and take a look at it from the other side. There should be a bus coming shortly. We'll check back in a moment. Here comes a bus now. So I don't know. See, the smart way to run this would actually be to go transit signal and have the adjacent left and right go green, but I don't think that's how it works. Oh no, it missed the light. So that bus gets to bypass the light altogether, which is awesome. A dedicated bus lane. So I don't know if this is a very specific sequence, if it will go back to the main street or if it will give the bus priority, because typically bus priority is beforehand. See what happens. Okay, we'll be back in a sec. Alright, lights are about to change again. It's a very long countdown sequence for the main street. It's like 33 seconds. So there you go, yellow arrow, yellow circle. transit light. Yeah, there you go. First of a kind in Halifax. Really fast cycle. Green, side street immediately. Nice. Yeah, but solid arrows. I was kind of hoping for at least some fast flashing lefts. But yeah, this is a very good setup for Halifax. It's very bus friendly. They're also putting there's a mixed use trail, so it actually technically has a bicycle crossing, but there's no bicycle signals still yet, which hopefully we'll get soon. I'll take it across here. Oh, here comes another bus. These lights here are still temporary on the wooden pole. I think the pole's gonna stay because it's new. But those lights are gonna go on this big steel pole right here. And you got the dotted lines, which means that it's good for bicycle crossing as well. And then you have dedicated right turn, dedicated left turn. And then this is kind of a shared bus lane, forces cars to turn right here. And the right turn slip lane for regular cars. So yeah, look, so dash line for regular crosswalk, or zebra stripe, sorry, and then dash line for the bicycle. That will eventually continue into the city. There you go.